So, for 1 point of DM inspiration, we would like to give us a recap on last week's session.
My inspiration is full.
I believe mine might be as well, actually. But also, I'm terrible at recapping, so I'm not going to do it.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll go without it.
She's online now if you want to hug her.
If I want to hug her, the robot.
Yeah.
Well, last time, you guys did a lot of cool stuff. Number one, you guys all tripped out and looked into the stream of visions and saw your own individual things coming downstream from Downfall. After traveling from the stream of visions, you went to the inn at the end of the road. Miss Fier collected another notch in her belt, but also collected a boon, as did Scrack and Pally for agreeing to a Fey pact with a Miss Sue, owner of the end of the road. So you guys have some new magical powers, which is very cool. You traveled to Downfall. You have met a lot of frogs. A lot of frogs. And not just Prince Popolo. Many bullywugs. Several of the bullywugs told you guys to go meet the king. You rescued a balloon factory from burning down from live coals. And after that, we kind of closed up the session because you guys, you did a lot last week. So, moving past the recap, Factspiration time, a D8. So we have upped it to a D8 because you guys are level 5, usable in this session only. Describe to me what your anime finishing move would be named and what it would look like. Since last week was such a bummer. So I'm going to start with Scrack. Scrack, what would your anime finishing move be named?
Ooh, I didn't think of a name.
And what would it look like?
Okay, so what it would look like is he would like. Ooh, let's he'd whip out like a Ouija board and spell out something really quick on it, and then like summon all this ghostial energy, and then just like ghost fist someone up the ass or something.
Oh my gosh!
And I don't know a name. I'll think of a name.
Spectral enema.
Okay.
Spectral
you
enema.
get your D8 because I'm at spectral enema. Okay. I'm into it. If it's like an anime that can use modern day references, maybe Amityville. No, you know what? I'm just not gonna finish it. I was gonna use some alliteration there, and I'm just not gonna go there. Okay. So, Fier, what would be your anime finishing move? And what would
We're
it look
trying
like?
to. Some weird shit's going down with her mic. We're trying to get it to work.
Okay, so we'll skip her for now. Luna, what is your anime finishing move, and what would it look like?
Luna would okay. I brain farted for a second. He would break out the oh, damn it. He would break out the anime this is not my final form. And he would fuse with Twinkie and become a dragon cat thing. I don't have a name for it. Maybe something like, I don't know, primal form or dragon form. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool though. So you would fuse with your familiar.
Long kitty number 2.
Mm-hmm. I'm into it. Cool. So, Mr. Luna, please take your point of Factspiration. Alrighty, Prince Popolo, what would be your anime finishing move?
The
And what would it look
kiss
like?
of everlasting death. I French kiss the target with big, slobbery, puckered lips and infect them with a series of vile, pussy warts that climb up their cheeks into the apex of one giant wart, which grows in size and then bursts into this yellow, phlegmy-like substance, aka I give them herpes.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was incredibly brutal. And, yeah, please take your facts.
That's worse than spectral enema.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
That's very, very much worse. Alrighty, alright, Atheru, what would your anime finishing move be, and what would it look like?
Probably a giant roar that says "Thousand Beast Finish" and just slash after slash while shapeshifting in between every attack into a different animal. So a bite from a shark, smack from a gorilla, tail slap from a crocodile, sting from a bee, and just every hit keeps going until, obliterate the target.
I think that was, of what I've heard, the most anime of them. And I think it had the most anime name. So please take your point of factspiration. Pally.
Yeah, I don't
What
watch
is your-
anime. I'm not a nerd, so this wouldn't be something Pally would go for.
But
No
what's the
factspiration.
opposite of factspiration? Can I give you
Bane,
Bane?
Bane.
Can I just Bane you for the entire session?
Everything that's an even number is a critical fail this game.
Oh no!
Even
No, I
even a
won't.
20.
No, I won't do that. That's rude. Okay, so we just know that Pally just doesn't watch anime, so it doesn't have an anime finish.
Oh, anime finish. Kidding.
Okay, so well, let's move forward. So, you guys are in the domain of Prismeer, in the town of Downfall.
Downfall.
You have been given a shiny brass fly, and Pally has that pinned to his chest.
The brooch thing,
And-
right? Yeah.
Yep, that brooch. And the
Hey
dude.
guys, can I interrupt for a second?
Yes.
Do we have a choice?
Okay, my computer's not working right now, so we're gonna try and figure it out. But so that I don't feel left out, I'm gonna hijack Nathan's computer and tell you guys what my anime finishing move would be.
Okay.
Do
okay.
it.
Do it.
All right, so it's called the Lucky Layout, and Fear lures you in by flirting with you, and then like just goes to caress your back, but then just hooks her leg behind your knees and just fucking firebolt to the chest and just lays you out.
Oh man.
And then accepts your proposal.
I'm into it. So Fear has her point of factspiration for today.
Yay.
All right. So hopefully no one feels left out now. So you guys are in the factory. The Duke has just passed off that brooch to Pally, and he would tell you, "Hey, I'm going to continue to work on the balloon factory here, patch things up. If you take the bridge that's right to the outside of the factory, it will take you to, usually where the king hangs out."
All right, let's do it. Where is it?
And he would point out the old window for you guys.
Oh, there you go. Thank
What is
you.
the classic IT strategy of did you turn it off and on again? And it worked now.
Hey, they make the big bucks for a reason. Pally. You see something very strange.
And it's very strange.
There is a flat wood plank bridge which spans an arm of the lake. It is lined on one side by rows of bullywug heads,
Ooh,
which
okay.
are represented by these on wooden spikes. At the center of the bridge, a small figure
That's
stands.
small. That's small.
Yes. Well, he's sitting with his feet dangling over one side.
Oh.
The figure appears to be talking to itself in bemoaned tones. But then several bullywug heads nearby erupt in a cacophony of voices, some indignant, others sympathetic. A few in a more distant row yell, "What? I couldn't hear what you said." And let me show you guys this figure that's sitting on the bridge.
Alright, my screen is really acting weird. Like my vision is just like
Oh yeah, our vision is only supposed to be like 10 feet out
Yep.
for
okay.
some
That's
reason.
how thick the fog is in this area.
Follow
you
my
guys-
voice ping.
You see
Follow
this,
my voice ping.
Little boy child sitting on the bridge talking to a bunch of severed heads.
This isn't the weirdest thing I've seen.
Children say and do the darndest things these days.
Maybe not the weirdest thing we've seen, but it's up there.
It's not the weirdest thing we've seen.
How's it going, fella?
Are you talking to me?
Yes?
Oh, hello. My name's Clapperclaw. I'm a scarecrow.
Clapperclaw, huh?
Yeah.
I'm Pally.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Pally. And he extends his crab claw to you.
I put my hand inside the claw.
He closes it incredibly gently and shakes your hand.
No.
As he shakes your hand, his head shakes from side to side, and you hear a rattling noise.
I don't know why, but I feel like I need to pee right now.
Oh, you know, I don't need to pee because I'm
Allie,
a
do you
scarecrow.
do that?
No.
But if you did, I've seen many of the bullywugs just pee right into this lake over the side of this bridge.
Isn't that also where they draw their water from?
Yes, they do. I don't even know even if they boil it, but, you know, scarecrow. It doesn't matter.
That's okay. You're in a sterile.
And I hear that some people like the taste.
Mm-hmm. Got an ammonia sent to it.
I hear that's necessary for plant growth. Finish with. You guys, you look like you're pretty cool folks.
Yeah, we are.
And a real... Wait. Hold on, just a second. Just a second. And you see that it's scarecrowy eyes. Narrow.
It does have eyes, right? I can see eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The eyes on its bag narrow. It looks at you, Pally. I see a crown above your head. Are you a monarch?
That's right. I'm the Witchlight Monarch.
He bows.
Oh, at ease, soldier.
I bow as well.
Oh.
He bows
Scrack,
to
you
you,
stay
Scrack.
down.
No, I'm also bowing to Pally.
Mm-hmm. Wait, and is that a button on your chest? Wait.
That's my brooch.
Oh my god. I mean, you're true royalty. Not like some other people around here.
Yeah, they're all scamps.
And as he says, you're not true royalty, you guys hear many of the heads that are on sticks begin to ribble-rabble. They're like... as they're all speaking at once.
Well, he might not be royalty, but I am.
Well, I'm sorry to say that, mister, but this guy's got a crown, And he's got a brooch. I don't see either on your head.
Excuse me. Are you going to talk to Prince Popolo like that?
Well, I'm
Prince
just
Popolo?
calling it
Latin
how it is.
Prince? I'm even dressed in my autumnal court attire.
It's probably a little muddy at this point, though.
You all need new
Well,
clothes.
no, it's perfect.
Can we pass?
Oh yeah, I like to talk to these guys because they're really the only people who will listen to me and my woes. I've got a lot of woes lately.
Oh, like what?
Whoa.
What are the woes? Please tell us. Elucidate. I have a Prince PhD in psychology.
A Prince HD.
Exactly. Pally always got my back.
I can read your cards if you want me to.
Oh,
And tell
well-
you your future.
I would love to be told my fortune. Maybe while you tell me your fortune or my fortune, I can tell you guys what happened to me.
Yes, please do.
Okay, number one. I didn't always used to be a scarecrow.
Aw.
Yeah, I used to be a little boy.
Do you
But-
feel?
The old.
Do you feel grossed up, and grossed up, and grossed up?
I mean, in a way, Granny Nightshade, she found found me, and well, she killed me and took my soul out, and she stuffed it into a scarecrow body.
Okay, that sounds fucked up. Sorry, pardon my language, little boy.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't, what's it called? Interrupt your card reading. So that was the first part of my story. Where should we go for yours?
Oh, you want your reading now?
Yeah, just so you know, I'm a little boy in a scarecrow body. My soul was stolen by an evil hag.
You don't sound like a little boy.
Well, that's because my voice box was replaced with straw.
Yep, scientifically that checks out.
Do I, like, draw a card?
Hey! Don't feel down about that.
Give me a second, I forgot how to do this.
Oh, I understand. Well, you see, I ran away from Granny Nightshade's house because she kept trying to get me to do bad stuff. Like, she would want me to use my crab claws.
Wait, what?
And
What?
my crab claws. And he lifts his hands up and they're literally crab claws.
So, wait, you ran away after your soul was put into the scarecrow?
Yeah, she, like, kidnapped me from my home, took my soul out, put it into a scarecrow body,
Got it. Okay.
then I ran away from her.
Okay. By the way, do we know this Granny Nightshade? Have we heard this already before?
Mm-hmm. That's one of the names of your hags, one of the Hourglass Coven.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I should mention, I should have mentioned this in the opening minutes. Luna and Scrack, you guys are getting big. My shit is here energy while you guys have been in here. The presence of...
I really need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, your shit is really here.
I can feel it.
I think they call that pallyheading.
Guys, we're waiting around the bush.
Yeah, so like Scrack and Luna, your lost thing is pulling at the fibers of your being. When Mr. Clapperclaw is speaking of Granny Nightshade, you believe he is speaking of Skabatha Nightshade, one of the sisters of the Hourglass Coven.
Yes, anyway, tell me what you wish to know from the reading.
Well, you see, I would like to get my head back. Do you think that this will tell me if I'll ever get it back?
Yes, maybe. We'll see what the cards have in store for you.
Okay.
Let's see the first one. It's the transmuter. Yes, you might discover something you didn't know. Yes, this can also be finding something you didn't know you had, like your head.
Oh.
Let's see what else.
Well, you think he's just had it this whole time?
Maybe. Maybe the head is within oneself and not outside. So no head.
The head is the friends you made along the way. Is that what you're saying?
Not exactly. Anyway, second card. Ah, the shepherd. This is a good one. You should look for people that protect others. They might help you. Let's see what else you have.
Wait, that's just us.
Apricot looks at you all very deeply, like,
We got a big one. This is the rogue. You see, people might help you, but they might not do it for free.
Oh. Wait, you all are gonna want payment, aren't you? Okay.
And last, we got the trader. Yes, you see, commerce is important. You should always look for making trades with people, not just taking.
Luna, if I may, this is a little boy.
No, you may not. I'm not done.
This is a little boy.
This is the last card.
What trying to
You can't interrupt a reading like that.
child?
This is the
Apollo, you gotta let him finish.
It is obvious that what you're looking for is a person of utmost intellect.
Hi.
Someone very smart with big brains.
How's it going?
Not him.
No,
Maybe
Pally, I
they're
think
right.
that
Who else has
out of
brains
all of
here?
us, I think that most applies humbly to myself.
That's true.
Yes, there you go. That's all I have for you.
Apricot
Goodbye.
looks to you, Luna, and he pops off. You can see he has a gourd on top of his head, and he opens the gourd.
Does that gourd, perchance, store memories?
Oh, actually, it only stores copper coins right now. And he looks to you, Luna, and he empties 20 copper coins into your hands. That is all the money I have.
Oh my, you don't need to pay me for everything. I do it for free.
Oh. Well, that's all the money I earned as at Granny Nightshade's house. One time I did actually do what she wanted me to do. I gave someone the clamps.
The clamps?
Yes, she had me clamp another little boy, and you can see he's starting to cry.
Is it like straw
Oh.
straw tears?
It's okay, the best of us give people the clamps.
He looks and he kind of wipes the tears away, and he says, "From Luna's reading, I can tell you all are the prophesized people. You are my shepherds, and I shall not want, because you are with me in this valley of death that I have found myself in." Man, these words sound really good.
That was very poetic.
I'm sorry, I'm not a shepherd, I'm a prince.
I think that's called an illusion.
It's not an illusion, he's not using any magic right now.
Not illusion, illusion.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's a redneck version of an illusion.
Well, I can tell you all something that, from Luna's card, the trader, I can trade you all something for your help. You see, he stands up and puts his clapper claws on his hips.
How tall is he when he stands?
3 feet tall.
Oh shit. Okay, he's little. Okay.
He's a little boy.
Okay.
He's a little boy.
Okay.
So he's about correct then.
I am a guide with a capital G. I know the way from thither to hither and back, and I can help you get there.
We were told that you'd be able to assist us.
Wait, was this all foretold?
Yeah, I told him that before we got here, so it's foretold.
Oh, well, that's perfect. Well, maybe you can help me get my head back. You see, this gourd, it was not my original head.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Really? What kind of head would a little boy have?
Well, I had a giant deer skull on my face. That was my head.
What?
Yeah, it was like a giant deer skull with antlers.
Was like just the skull.
What kind of has-been hotel character is this?
Yeah, I know.
You didn't just have a little boy head.
Oh, that would be disgusting.
Wait,
Why
but
would I
like-
have a little boy's head?
Was it just the
thought you
Because
were-
weren't you a
skull?
little boy?
Never mind.
Yeah. Was it just the skull, or did it have like actual skin and eyes and stuff? Cause
The skull. It wasn't that gross. But, you know, to get it, Ground and Nightfade made me go kill the deer, and while I was killing it, I didn't realize I could do this, but I started to stare into its eyes, and I began to frighten it. And I began to pull from its frightened feelings, and I could feel it powering my body. But I didn't like that feeling, so I stopped it.
you're freaking me out, man.
I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Claw.
I don't understand your accent. I'm gonna call you Peppercorn.
Please don't. My name is Clapperclaw. Peppercorn. Oh, that's not a name for a scarecrow.
I don't know, it sounds like a pretty good name for a scarecrow to me, but regardless, Clapperclaw, here's the problem. You just incriminated yourself pretty severely, we're just going to need, like, a promise, an assurance, that when, you know, if we help you out, you won't go on a murderous rampage and kill everyone.
Oh, okay.
Or anyone, really.
Well, I don't want to kill anyone. That would be rude. Okay,
Of course, you know, just don't hurt people.
here. He stands up and he holds his Clapperclaw up, and he says, "By my honor of a former scout, I promise that I will not murder anyone with my Clapperclaws or my ability to suck their fear out like a scroll."
You were a scout too?
Yes. I even made
What
it
rank?
to
Scout?
Tiger Scout.
Oh, you made the Tiger Scout. Oh, what a pity.
Well, when you sucked out the fear, did the animal no longer feel fear?
Wait, you sucked out fear?
Wow.
Well, they didn't
Whoa.
feel anything because I killed them.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, it wasn't me, I promise.
Oh, wait, hold on. Are you saying that this is named Fear? And he walks over to you, Fear.
Yeah, look at me. Look how scary I am.
Make an intimidation check.
Quick, Pally, we can sneak past.
Let's go. Tweedledee.
He is terrified. And he
I mean,
runs
it
away.
was
He's like,
topic.
oh, what's this story?
Oh no, I'm not that scary. Only kind of scary sometimes, maybe.
Oh my god, look, I just set himself on fire. So, I will help you get to thither from here, but I just want you guys to get my skull back. And I think I know where it is.
Well,
Can we come to an arrangement?
depends. Where do you think it is?
Well, that damn Agden Longscarf stole it from me. He beat me with a club and then he took my head.
Oh, I don't
Ooh.
like him. He burned my butt.
Wait, he pounded your butt?
I can't remember what he did. What did he do? He branded me somewhere. Where did he brand me?
I don't think he actually got you on the butt cheek. I think he got you on the tibia.
Sounds like
Of your
someone
right
else is
hand.
sucking out fear.
The butt cheek is funnier, though.
Mean.
Oh, that's so mean. Yeah, he took like a bat and he just hit my skull right off my head.
He made my friends throw me in the dirt.
Oh
Wait,
man.
he hit your skull off your head?
Yeah, he said, "Look at this, guys, home run!" And he knocked it off my head.
He
And that way
doesn't
the battle was won
recognize-
and the game of golf was invented at the same time. I think I've heard that story.
Well, my problem with him is that he doesn't recognize the fact that I'm a monarch, rightfully. And, well, that's unacceptable.
Yeah,
I keep
Popolo, I
having
think
my
we're gonna
subjects
need to
run out
talk
of
about
line
that.
like that.
No
Okay.
one's recognized you as
I-
the monarch. I feel like that would be something people would recognize.
I
But just because
recognize
you're a
you.
frog
recognize
person
you because
now?
I'm not in my original form. I'm not in my Eldrin form. I used to have this beautiful bronze skin and red hair with little leaves that were stuck into each beautiful glistening strand. Ah, and then they turned me into a green frog.
Oh, the fuck.
I believe you, Popolo.
Well,
I
no.
believe you believe it.
You're the only one I trust, Polly.
Boys, we have a bandersnatch to find.
Come on, kitty.
Well, Mr. Popolo, I have an idea for you. If you're trying to become a king.
You mean take my rightful place?
Yeah, if you're trying to, be all royal and fit, you should talk to these cut-off heads. I think they might have an idea for you.
Should I?
As you walk
Yeah,
by, they go, I ain't got nobody.
Popolo's going to wave at the heads.
They look to you and they say, "Hello, we are the dissevered head." No, they don't say that. One of them looks to you and says, "Oh, hello, I'm King Gullop the 12th. It's nice to meet you."
Hello, King Gullop, Your Majesty. I'm trying to get ahead in the polls, you see?
Oh, nice, nice.
Sorry.
Nice.
I'm cracking myself up, but that was so bad.
No, that was good. That was good. That was it.
That was so bad.
No, that was
Oh
good.
god.
It's alright, just stick your neck
I'm
out
trying
there.
to
You
get
got
ahead in
this.
the polls, and, well, the problem is, I was transformed into an evil hex to be a frog, when in actuality I'm a beautiful Eladrin prince. And no one seems to recognize my royal blood anymore.
Oh, well, we could help you become the king of a different court. You see, we all used to be kings of the Saki courts. And you can see that all of them are very fancy-looking bullywugs, everyone. And they are wearing, crowns made of various swamp accoutrement. King Gullop the 12th says to you, "We were all deposed and killed by usurpers." And, King Gullop the 12th says, "I was usurped by King Gullop the 13th, and he is, well, posted up right next to me." And you guys kind of get the feeling that all of the heads on these sticks all belong to a King Gullop in the line of King Gullops. And they are now rotting and sitting on the spikes here in this pond.
Is it like 9 through 13? Like these are just 9 through 13 or something like that?
Yes, there are a bunch of them.
It was Glup, yes? Glup?
Yeah, so maybe you could become King Gullop the 20th, because currently King Gullop the 19th sits on the throne.
That sounds like putting myself as a pretty big target. It was very different when I was a prince, you see.
Well-
Perhaps this is how it works for you, but I'm used to my Eladrin rules. The Autumnal Court doesn't work like this.
No, I mean, if you don't mind a little gossip, they all look to one another.
I love gossip.
The current monarch, King Gullop the 19th, is a weak ruler. No one respects him like they did us. We've heard that there's even another coup in the works. Maybe you could step in, Prince Popolo, and become the new Saki court.
Oh, that's how.
You know what?
Oh my
I should
God.
expand my kingdom anyways.
Hmm?
Hello, fellas. Do you think we should, engage in this coup? Perhaps? I mean, he's not a good king, right? The people aren't happy. He doesn't put his foot down when he needs to? Or is he just too tyrannical?
Well, we all agree that he is very weak. I mean, he couldn't even keep one prisoner here. You know that Sir Talavar, he's a very famous fairy dragon knight of the Summer Court. He escaped with the help of a bullywog here. That bullywog, of course, is still languishing in prison.
An escaping prisoner? Unacceptable.
Mm-hmm. Yes, a
I
real
would never
king
let
would
that
never
happen
let a
when
prisoner
I was in the Ladron.
Well, it sounds like then you would be a better king than the one that we had.
Of course, I'd be the best king.
Now,
Always put my
why
all into
king?
ruling.
Why don't you all just form a council?
An oligarchy.
I heard that those are very hard to manage and can end up, destroying a kingdom from within.
Only if you do it poorly.
Well, maybe we would put in the work and make it, successful. We don't want to go rushing into anything.
Well, perhaps instead you could form some sort of council of elders, like a senate, you might say. You could all be co-heads of state.
You mean co-heads on a stake?
No, I think
I like
heard
me
him,
becoming a
That
king
doesn't
better.
sound like what he said.
Clapperclaw will say to you, Luna, you see why I talk to these guys? They're only the guys that will listen to me.
Because they can't go anywhere.
That's true. That's true, Polly. The heads, though, basically sit around and tell you all of the weaknesses of King Gollop and all of his, failings as such a weak and wimpy ruler.
You guys should really learn how to forgive and forget, you don't want to sit here pining over that the rest of your lives.
They look at you with narrowed eyes, Pally, knowing what you're doing. And before I forget, Luna, I know that your inspiration is filled up. I just wanted to say, I would have given you inspiration for your beautiful card reading.
Card reading inspiration.
Card reading inspiration. There we go. The heads will look to you all and say, well, really, what started this downfall
Downfall.
is the Soggy Court allying itself with Bavlorna.
Yeah.
She's a terrible shut-in. We almost never see her, but we see all of her creations. Now, as these heads are kind of barking at you all, Fier, what would you be doing during this?
Why did Fear
I would probably just be looking bewildered because their head's on a stick.
Moldy Q-tips.
Moldy Q-tips, indeed.
Gross.
It's when you dig deep into the ear canal like you're not supposed to.
There's Natch.
So, do you guys leave the chattering heads behind?
Tell me, chattering heads, would any of you be interested in accompanying us on our adventure?
I got a
Yeah,
backpack.
pull up. We should probably take one of you each.
King Gollop the 12th says, if you would like to remove me from this water, please, and take me with you, I would accept
One last
that.
question, though. How
Yes,
are
sir.
you still
Yes.
alive?
That's what I was wondering.
Some might say it's pure spite. Others might say it's the magic of downfall. I believe it is my royal demeanor keeping me alive.
I'm pretty sure it's
Is it
the
a
spite.
curse?
It could be a curse.
Did you want me to try removing it? See if you die?
I mean, I don't know what would happen if you removed any curse that might be upon me.
Which one of you is
Alright.
most comfortable with dying?
I mean, we thought we were all going to die when they bisected our head from our body.
Pally raises his hand.
That's fair. I would normally think that as well.
I mean, some of you guys are pretty off. You know, a bit rotten.
Well, Clapperclaw will say, just do it. Just try to remove the curse, Luna. We'll see what happens.
No, thank you.
Oh, damn it.
I can remove the curse.
I thought these were your friends, Clapperclaw.
Well, you guys are my new friends. You're my shepherds.
I don't know how far I trust you if you're willing to just abandon your friends like this.
Well, these
Probably-
are...
As soon as a new bunch comes along.
Well, I should say, in my defense, these are decapitated heads on sticks.
Friends
Yeah,
are
he
friends
thought
are
Pablo was going to cast a spell
friends are friends.
magic.
Pop...
Look at Pally.
So we all... Clapperclaw continues to clapper his jaw with you all. And Prince Popolo, you cast Dispel Magic on one of the heads.
Well, are we dispelling magic or are we removing curse?
I'm just trying to dispel magic first.
Oh, give me a charisma check. This is a caster check.
I want to watch this from a magical standpoint. So as she's getting ready to do that, I'm going to cast Detect Magic so that I can watch what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Straight caster, as in like just a. Let's see. That's
Yeah,
a
just a-
+4 plus the
Charisma check.
shoot.
Jack of all trades.
Proficiency.
This
No,
would be your charisma.
Charisma would be. Oh, I don't
be-
have that.
Yeah, this is just a charisma check, and because you're a bard, you get Jack of all trades.
Is this
You
save or just regular charisma?
This is just regular charisma check. All right, a 14. A 14 is enough. You cause one of the heads to lose its magical ability. It kind of seizes up, and it falls
I wanna
off
catch
of
it.
the stick. Oh, you want to catch it? Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ew, Fear sees this about to happen and she ducks out of the way and like pins her ears back to her head because she doesn't want anybody to see her or throw it at her or touch her with it.
Okay, Pally. You go to catch the head as it goes to fall into the large lake, and you fall in.
No!
So we hear.
Can
Alex!
Popolo jump in to grab him?
You want to jump in?
Poison him.
You're gonna jump in and grab him. You make a dexterity saving throw now, Prince. As this is becoming a Scooby Doo, everyone jumps in after everybody else.
Dexterity. Bards have proficiency in that, correct?
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like you got dexterity and charisma saving throw.
That is pretty bad.
Come on with me!
So Prince and Pally go jump into the water. Everyone. So I'm gonna say that you guys are like here and here into the water, and
Can
Oh,
I
what?
go ahead and cast Alter Self and do aquatic adaptation and jump in and help them?
Yes, you can. As an action, you cast Alter Self and jump in.
Don't follow the lights.
So you jump in, and the water is unstilled. And you guys see Clapperclaw say, "Uh-oh, that's not good." And Fier, you're in here in the water, and there's like ripples traveling out in the water.
Excuse me.
Can I make the attempt to swim to shore?
So you guys fall in. You see these ripples coming out, and you guys can swim to shore, but you think The water has been disrupted. And Pally, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I believe I have a swim speed now, so is there any way I can help one of them along?
Absolutely. Who would you like to help?
I'm gonna guess Pally because I'm hoping that Prince Popolo can do it just fine since frog, you know?
Prince
Absolutely.
Popolo is a frog. He should be able to. He can breathe in their water at least.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm able to breathe underwater now, and I have a swim speed equal to my walking speed, so I can swim 30 feet just fine.
Okay. Everyone, as you see these three fall into the water, I want everyone to give me active perception checks.
Can I convince you to let me do an investigation instead?
This would not be investigation. This is like you are looking around. This is spur of the moment.
Did I roll?
Yes. So, Pally, I believe you are focused on the fact that you caught the head as it hit the water, but you just couldn't stop yourself from getting into the water.
Yep.
So you have the head in your hands.
I'm trying to wake him up.
Luna, you're looking around, seeing what's going on. You can just see the silly people are playing in the water. Scrack, you see that shape under the water, its tail flicking back and forth, moving towards your guys' position.
Guys, you need to get away from the water. Very
Popolo's
quickly.
gonna try and swim away.
Oh, I didn't do Twinkie.
Actually, he's gonna try and he's gonna try and move over here if that's possible.
She's
You
gonna
scarecrow friend, you might want to get off that bridge.
You're right. I know what's coming. I've seen this happen before.
Pablo should be able to swim, right?
Are these
probably don't have
Bullywonks
a
just in
swim
like a
speed, though,
drum
which is
circle
weird.
here? Like, what's going on?
Oh, that is about to come into play in here in just
Okay.
a second. So,
Okay.
Popolo, yeah, you can swim to shore. It's just that someone's going to be coming for you guys here pretty soon. Okay, so you guys come to literally a grand marble gazebo. So if you can imagine these like white circles are the pillars of a gazebo. And I'm going to imagine that Pally, do you choose to stay in the water or are you out of the water? at this
I
point?
think wasn't Fear's gonna help me, so I'll go with okay.
Where is Fear? I don't even see
On the
them.
other shore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just disappeared, and all I can see is black.
Oh, I wonder if you somehow got deleted.
By the long
I'm
kitty.
offended.
There we go.
Thank you,
Yay,
Fear.
there I am.
So these white pillars are the pillars of a gazebo, and this is a giant mound of soggy earth. The white stone of the gazebo has been streaked green with algae. The support pillars have sunk into muck unevenly, so the domed canopy of the gazebo sits askew. There are short steps leading up into the gazebo, leading to a raised floor, where bullywugs are dressed in various Victorian-era, like, fancy clothes.
Bully for you, Bullywog.
So as you approach, there is the beautiful sounds of a harpist playing delicate notes that mingled with the murmured croaking of the nobles here. On a dais, there is a flabby bullywug, that's not very nice, wearing a crown of woven lily flowers, sitting on an ornate throne with his legs folded under them. You see that he has a large leather-bound book open across his lap, and he is mouthing words he reads on the pages. Without looking up, he says,
Have you no herald to announce your presence before King Gullet the 19th?
He slams the book closed as he punctuates his question regarding you for the first time. What you guys see in the in the area here. There are 5 of these bullywug knights. They are dressed in armor. And
Ooh.
let me show you guys this image.
Maybe we can recruit him, Popolo.
Hitting my.
I don't know, they're kind of handsome.
So
That's what I
you,
meant.
the person wearing the crown is the king, Gullup. You see there's other fancy bullywugs with tiny little mustaches. And the king has a tiny little crocodile with him.
Oh,
Like, he literally keeps.
Guys! Please, can I have the crocodile, please? Guys, we have to get that crocodile. Come on, let me use up. He's gonna whisper this to the group.
Do you say this aloud?
No, he's not. He's whispering it to the group.
Okay. The king, as you guys approach, says, I'm waiting for your introduction. Please, introduce yourself.
hello. I am the monarch known as Pally. See my brooch.
Oh. And all of the bullywug nobles begin, speaking in low croaks to one another. And the king, Gullup the 19th, says, "Oh, you must be sent by the Duke Urquhart."
OC, is that right?
Yes, that's the guy that gave that to you.
Okay.
Also, why did I choose to speak in such a stupid voice? Who knows?
Yep.
As you guys are looking at him, please make a perception check as he has a book on his lap.
Can I make it an investigation, but tell Nathan no when he asks?
No, I think that sounds fair.
You guys are some rude boys. So, you guys, the only person who can't see this is Pally. Pally, maybe because you are giving a very long-winded introduction, but the book that the king has on his lap says Bavlorna's Big Book of Bad Blood.
Oh.
Across the spine of the book.
I heard that didn't do well with the Better Business Bureau.
Hello, I am Prince Popolo at your service.
Oh, Prince, welcome to the soggy court, Prince. Please have a seat among our cushions. All of you, please sit.
Oh, I've been having such poor hospitality here.
I just lean over to Pally and I say, in the Feywild, I think it's called the Better Business Consortium, actually.
Bashortian?
Yeah, it's abbreviated BBC.
Oh, question, how tall are these guys?
They are between 3.5 and 5 feet tall.
They're all tall.
How is Popolo the tall one?
Because you're a grung and not a bullywug.
Well, actually, Grung are supposed to be around the same height.
Because your token is very big.
Yeah, my token is pretty large. I think it needs to be
And oddly
precise
shaped.
eventually.
You look really top heavy.
Oh, thank you. I whip my biceps and my triceps.
Check out my deltoids.
And these deltoids. Let me tell you how they made me a man.
I did not expect a Rocky Horror reference.
I watched it yesterday for like the 50th time.
That's so good.
Oh, you are all travelers here to the Soggy Court. Welcome. And a prince with you, and a brooch and a monarch among you. You all are almost overwhelming in your bona fide status.
Well, I tend to do that to a party, if I don't mind saying that myself.
Oh my god. Well, can you please all Look, tell us, what are you doing here? How can we help you?
Pally, what are we doing here?
We are looking for the Hourglass Coven.
Well, I know one of them. Actually, this belongs to her. And he holds up the book.
Oh yes, quite. We're good friends.
Can I see that?
He says, well, actually, I had a plan. Would you all be willing to hear my plan?
Absolutely.
It would coincide with what you all want to do.
You have my eardrum.
Luna, the scarecrow boy, walks over to you. You can see he is nervous. The king says to you all, I was very nervous with my current position because, well, a prisoner of ours escaped, and he escaped in one of Bavlorna's very prized air balloons. This theft has caused many of my subjects to question me, unrightfully so. Now, I have procured this book to see if Bavlorna holds me in ill intent. And I would like to avoid this intent. And I think you may be my way out of it.
Go on.
I would like you to return this book to Bavlorna and assure her that Gullop, that's me, didn't steal it, but merely ensured its safekeeping.
Pally looks over at Scrack.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Oh, you'd be willing to help?
Yeah, no problem. No one's stopping me, so I'm just gonna keep talking.
Oh, excellent. Well, if you are to go to speak to Bavlorna, you need to be a member of the Soggy Court. So would you all like to join our fine royal party?
I have never wanted anything more.
I'm just gonna stop you right there and say that there's only a few things in this life that I like soggy, and I don't know if I want to be part of this.
What titles are you offering?
You would all become Viscounts and Viscountesses of the Soggy Court.
No, I'll
I'm
be
already
honest
a
with you.
prince.
When I read my
think it's-
books,
Viscount.
I think it's Viscount, actually.
He looks at you with hate in his heart. Now, he says, do this want a different title, or are you all not
Do
going
we,
to join?
do we acquire lands and power along with these titles?
Oh, of course. I have several lily pads that I can give to you all.
My.
How big are these lily pads? I mean, like, what's a prospect for building?
Where in the
property
succession
on?
line would I fall?
Well, you would fall behind, several people. I would say
Right, but
that
I feel like I would need to know before I accepted this,
I
so
would
that
say
I could predict any future responsibilities that may befall me.
I would say you're probably like you would be 50th in line after all of my kids at least.
What about me, Daddy?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh God, what have I done? Persuasion, that's a 10 plus.
nice.
He looks at you and he says, "Oh, I think we could maybe fast track you up the line."
Did you know that Grung can change their genders?
He said, "I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to find out."
That's one hung
Oh, you
grunt.
didn't know you could do it? Question: what is the since frogs can like change their sex like within a short period of time? How would that work for grung?
That's only some South African tree frogs.
I will leave that up to you. I will say that goes beyond the mechanics of the game and is not covered in the
Kobolds do
scope
it too, actually.
of this
Perfect.
adventure.
Can you please suddenly morph a feminine chin? I can't think of anything else that would be feminine on a frog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, Prince can shift their gender at will.
Your
a
colors
la-
get really, really dull though. They got to be super like brown and gross.
That's not how female tree frogs are, though.
I know.
They're basically the same as males, except bigger.
Yeah.
You know what? Popple also gains like 50 pounds.
You see that
doing
the
this
king
also makes me gravid.
gets like you know that look that DJ Khaled gets when he rubs his hands together.
There you go.
So while all this has been going on, I will have been sitting on the floor, ignoring everybody, talking with the crocodile.
All right, the crocodile, you guys can tell, is a baby. It is a baby crocodile.
Can I please cast Speak with Animals on it?
Sure.
Is that what Athro was already doing? Speaking
Hello,
of
little one.
Yeah.
What is your name?
So, Athru, the crocodile, while Prince Popolo is speaking with the king and getting their freak on, it appears to be a fancy crocodile. What would you go to speak to it about?
Just asking, does this guy always talk like this?
Yes, he does. He's very, very good at hearing himself talk, if you know what I mean.
I always thought gators were better than frogs. Much higher on the food chain.
Absolutely. There's several of us crocodilians here in and around the soggy court. We're just biding our time. Biding our time, man.
You should be running the court.
You say? Well, that would be spicy if we could change up this whole situation. Are you saying we should have a coup?
I think you should have lunch.
Well, I'm just a little baby, but maybe if you could convince all of the crocodiles around here, we could ruin this thing. At that moment, can I have everyone roll a d20, please?
Then they'd be the Crocky Bottom court.
After some rebranding, you know.
Okay. Scrack, as you are sitting there watching all of this craziness happen, one of the Bullywug nobles passes you a wine goblet. It is made of brass. Scrack, thanks to your high levels of passive investigation, you notice there is a piece of parchment floating on top of the wine.
I drink it. No. I will look at said parchment.
Okay. Let's hop into secret chat, because I want you to know this, and I don't want anyone else to influence your decision.
Kill him.
Dun dun dun.
It says, "Hey, you want to get froggy later?"
Popolo just did that. I can't believe he did that.
Yeah, I'm not joining any sort of court in the Feywild setting if I can avoid it.
I mean, if we're ruling it, it's pretty different.
Pally doesn't know any better.
After he spent some time in the Feywild, he's like, "Nope, that's okay. I'll stay a nomad."
Yeah, I agree.
Popolo is native and dubiously is part of a court.
Or perhaps not. Who will never know?
I'm so tempted to just start walking around as an Eladrin to piss you off. Just keep changing myself. Is this what you look like? Is this what you look like? Is this what you look like?
He keeps saying, no, I'm more handsome. So much hotter than that. Ugh. You call that a nose bridge? Ugh, it's more like a speed bump, honestly. Disgusting.
Every one of them looks the
I
same
ran
except for the
over
nose.
a more handsome roadkill while on my carriage, truly.
So what I'm hearing is you've always been a frog, but always dreamed of being a prince.
Your carriage's name is
Could be
truly-
that, or maybe he actually is an Eladrin prince. Who's going a little bit crazy. I mean, if you were turned into a frog, you'd probably go a little bit cuckoo as well.
Yep.
I can turn into a frog whenever I want.
I mean, permanently. It would be pretty funny if he, like, kept trying to, like, beforehand, supposedly.
I was already pulling up a bunch of red hair elf and Eladrin pictures, and decided if I was going to try to make tokens out of them.
Ah, that's a good idea, actually. It'd be pretty funny.
You gotta find my little token template, though. I'm not sure where it went. I had it last time because I was working on tokens, but I can't seem to find it now.
I'm glad I switched characters. He seems to fit the setting much more.
And less effective in combat.
I do miss gouging out people's putting into a jar, though. That was fun.
It was a very flavorful choice.
There's actually not a lot of pics of Eladrin. Most of them are female.
Yeah.
To be fair, they are kind of baity.
And you all see a Bullywug look at Scrack, give him the nod, and then walk away.
You see Scrack put a piece of paper in his mouth and swallow it.
Ew.
That's not sanitary, you know.
It was sterilized by the wine. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't eat anything these days. Gosh, even I have scanners.
Pally looks for a piece of paper to eat.
As he says this, Popolo is going to flick his tongue out and catch a bug and eat it.
Everyone, as soon as we're ready, I think that having accepted King Gullop's offer, we should be awarded our titles and then perhaps move on as he wished of us.
Yes, of course, but I would like to speak to the little crocodile first.
Yeah, the crocodile, it appears is in deep conversation with Athru, and Athru, the little croc, is just telling you all of the things that he dislikes about the king, and it's a very long laundry list.
Papalo is going to cast Speak with Animals on him and listen in on the conversation.
You hear the crocodile begin to say, "And you know what else I don't like about him? He's always digging in his ears.
Oh.
He's always pulling out big old wads of wax, and you know what he does? He wipes them right underneath the chair, like no one notices he did it. And we all see, we just don't call him out on it."
How is that possible with eardrums?
Feywild.
Really gross.
That sounds really
Yeah,
gross.
And you know what's even worse? You know, he's just sitting up there on his crown, on the throne, and he just puts both of his gross old warty fingers right down the front of his pants. Well, he's sitting there.
No.
What's he doing? Hey, you know what he says? He's like, I'm just keeping my hands warm. I'm sure you are, you pervert. Anyways.
What song are you even?
Oh. Oh, this place, you know, I think this place needs a little bit more class.
So, you all are given goblets of wine and are served a kind of a bullywug version of a charcuterie board. What is on that board, I will allow you all to imagine that in your mind's eye, based on the experiences you've had with this bullywug noble.
Pablo is not going on account of him being native to the Feywild and probably knowing better.
Makes sense.
Pally eats for sure. It would be rude not to.
Not to enjoy? Pally, what things from the charcuterie board do you enjoy?
I look for little meats. Always look for little meats.
You do find some gordichons of little sausages that they've put on there.
Everything I ever wanted.
Perfect. Well, if you guys don't have anything else, the king will welcome you all to travel.
Pablo is going to feed the crocodile.
He is going to ask you all to follow him and get dressed up in the garb of the soggy court. He kind of inspects your guys' clothing, kind of walking in a big circle around, and he thinks that you guys are ready to level up your attire.
Level up?
All right, level 6.
All right.
You're at... you guys. So,
too late. Already pressed the button.
Oh, you turd blossom. The king will ask you to follow him and his knights, and he will lead you guys to the area to get all dressed up.
Now, Pally, you be sure to follow him nice and close.
All right.
Everybody else, I need to talk to you for a minute.
Pally does the walk this way joke where he walks exactly like the king walks.
Oh, and he kind of walks a little bit like a doofus because he's, so flabby and fat.
I get
But
that.
he's got really like short legs, and it's like blop, blap, blap.
Does he
blap.
jiggle like his entire body?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's sexy.
I fall back with everybody other than Pally.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, guys, the frog I was next to, in my whiny, he passed me a note. And it said that we need to find Illig, the Berg of Muckstump, at once. The revolution lives. And from talking to him, I think this Illig would be a much better ruler for downfall than the current one would be, than Gulliver.
What about me?
Well, you were the ruler of. You weren't the ruler of here, were you? You were the ruler of that other place.
Traveled hither, thither.
Nice one,
to
right?
other places.
Well, maybe this could be a nice subject king for you then. You could be High King Popolo.
You mean an emperor?
With right, with Illig as one of your vassal kings.
I like it. But there has
But
to be one
it really
condition.
does sound like this Illig fella would be better for the area than the current ruler. I think maybe we should do this, and they would help us against the monsters and the Bandersnatch.
Yes,
They
one condition.
also-
One condition. I want that crocodile.
Just like to keep
Yes.
or
I
just as a
want.
friend or.
I have a mighty need.
You aren't gonna eat him, are you?
Of course I'm not going to eat him. He's so cute. Look at the little frilly neck thing he has. Ah!
I suppose as long as you treat him better than Gullop, I don't really have any problem with that.
Of course, the poor thing deserves a little bit more freedom. Look at it. This is
No,
no place
I'm
for
not
a
sure where
crocodile.
I'm not sure where this Illig fella is. That would be our next step. We have to figure out where he's hiding.
Why don't we ask the guy that you got the note from? Maybe I can send him a message.
A word
Yeah,
of
that would.
warning. As soon as he got big enough, he'd eat you.
That's possible. We'd
Well,
be
if I
on
fed
guard
him
for
well,
that
he wouldn't.
eventuality.
No,
But yes, Popolo, sending a message. That seems like a good plan. We broke off our talk because we were spending too long together. We didn't want
Point him
anyone
out to me.
suspicious. But here, it's that one right there, the frog-looking one with the frog eyes. But I do point directly to the one that it was.
As you point to him, he flashes you a gang sign, like a "Viva la Revolution" sign.
I tip my imaginary beret at him.
He looks at you, and in the sign language that him and you discussed, I guess, in your meeting that you just had, he tells you that basically he makes the map of downfall on his hand, and he points that you need to walk in the circle all the way around, and then he points at the middle of his hand where you expect this area would be, where I'm pinging on the map, to be where Illig happens to be.
When he
again.
holds his hand out, Poplo is going to grab it and shake it.
He shakes it back. He says, "Viva la
Pablo shakes
Revolution"
harder.
into your
I'm
ear.
zoomed out all the way now. Can you ping it
The
again? Okay,
revolution
down over there.
lives.
All right, I've got a general location now.
Hold
I think
on, I don't know if that's where it was. Or can you ping it again?
Yes.
you little ass. I was close, ish.
Okay, I see it now.
All right, I've got a general location for where to look for this Illig fella. I think maybe as soon as we're done talking to the king, we need to break off, and make our way there. We might have to sneak back. I'm not sure, but I do know that I randomly got really, really good at sneaking after we talked to that lady before. Did some papers for her. You might say that I have a permanent +10 bonus to my stealth checks,
Nice.
in addition to whatever I already had. It's like it's a fucking +16 now.
Oh, you too? We're twinning.
No.
So, you guys are all kind of like standing around on this platform, and the king is kind of walking, correct?
Pally's the only one with the king.
Yeah, we're all catching up now.
Okay. Where did
I mean,
the king go?
we were following along behind.
Just slower.
but-
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the king has disappeared. Where did he go?
I'm trying to figure out where Pally is too.
Did he somehow get deleted?
Oh.
He's over by all the bullywogs still.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Anyways, he takes you to this area, and let me just drop a new king. It's fine.
That's what I do whenever I have to use the bathroom. I'm just always dropping kings.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're getting the 20th now. Oh, sorry, the 20th. Yeah, it's the 20th now, right? The other guy just died. New king.
New king. So this new king, because I can't find the old one, is taking you guys to what looks like a prison.
want to go to prison. I didn't agree to this.
He says, don't worry, don't worry. I'm just taking you all to see someone.
Oh.
And, rising from the earth is a sturdy wooden hut with an open doorway. At the back of the hut are 2 holding cells. Thick mangrove roots serve as bars, with a small
Yes, but
round
what about the
door.
woman grove?
You don't want to see the woman groves. At
I
least.
hear they're really bushy this time of year.
Oh my gosh! Take a point of DM inspiration. That was a better joke than I was gonna say. I was gonna say they only work well 28 days of the month.
Oh, I got maxed out on
At the back of the cell, you see a figure standing in rags, slumped against the back wall.
That's Morgort.
The king approaches and says, "Morgort, you traitor." And Morgort just stares at him in defiance.
What did this Morgort do, my lord?
Morgort is one of our most accomplished balloon pilots. Her and her friend Wigglewog helped that terrible Sir Televar escape. To delay us, she got in the way and fought our forces until those other 2 escaped.
Sir Televar, that does sound like a dastardly individual.
Yes, and his mustache was stupid. Morgort once held the highest honor in our court. She was the Knight of Warts.
Well, according to her token, she still is.
She may feel that she is the Knight of Warts, but that title has been stripped from her.
Are you saying you're in the market for a new Knight of Warts?
Well, I am, actually. Are any of you knightly people?
I'm kind of a monarch knight. Kind of a dual title thing.
I do think Pally would, I guess, be the most knightly of us.
I can show you a good night.
I'm more of a morning person.
Fier, give me a persuasion check. Oh no. Oof. Fier, you see that his face is starting to look a little sour after you said that. He says, I think I would be more happy spending the night with Prince Popolo over here.
Prince Popolo does the thing with his face where he makes it more feminine.
What are you talking about? I was, no, not the night with the K in the front of it, silly.
Oh, okay. Well, you will all soon get the chance to show your strength and your wile. And he gives you guys that book.
Sorry,
So-
Fier, it looks like your apple pie ain't too nice.
Please keep these Rocky Horror references rolling here. I'll have to share a picture from my Rocky Horror days. So he gives you guys Bavlorna's big book of bad blood.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby, now we've got bad blood.
Ah, no! Taylor Swift is fighting its way into my game again. Anyways, he will say, if you would like, you guys can have some free time. I need to retire to the palace. When you all are ready, please come back up and I will adorn you all in the dress of a proper court.
Yes, and I'm sorry, will you be entertaining me anytime soon, or perhaps vice versa?
And he'll nod and say, "This evening you will be joining me in the Royal Lily Pad."
Of course, of course. And Pablo, once he's gone, Pablo is going to send a message to Scrack. And the message is going to say, "I kind of have an idea, and it involves lots of needles and my poison."
I'm listening, but I think maybe we should coordinate to us finding Illigan and you murdering the king with needles so that they happen at the same time.
That's perfect!
What if he's immune to poison like you?
They say he was weak, and he looks kind of. Ugh, I can't believe I'm going to lay with this man. Okay. My plan is, well, I'm going to need help with this. I'm not too good with using my own poison and putting on weapons, but Scrack, you're very resourceful. And you're very intelligent. I trust that you could find some way to weaponize this potent secretion that I produce.
Gross.
What if you convince him that you're an acupuncturist?
That's what I was thinking. Or I could get him to,
I'm not even playing.
use his tongue, if you get what I mean. And then he'll be poisoned, and then I can use that opportunity in order to stab him 100 times with a couple of knives that have my poison.
I don't know bullywog physiology very well, but it's possible they might be immune to such things. But
We're making sure
could be
nobody's
true,
around
could be
while this
true.
conversation's going on.
Can we roll to see what we know about bully?
just right in front of the
bullywogs?
king.
I know.
Directly in front
I mean,
of the
I'm
king.
more worried about the knights and the other guards.
If the king is killed, then that means Pablo is going to be the new king, right?
No, I know, but we're having this conversation out loud.
I thought we were messaging each other.
Message is out loud.
Yeah,
I think. Message has a verbal component. Which
but Pablo is like whispering this shit to himself. He's like,
okay.
So the only two individuals that are nearby are the tiny boy Clapperclaw and Morgort, the Knight of Warts, who is looking at you all with intense yearning.
We wanted to talk to her, right?
Yes, of course. Papa will also send her a message. "Milady," and then it stops there.
Morgort says,
I think there's like a leak in here somewhere. I hear air seeping through somewhere.
How could I help you, my queen?
Right.
"I am Morgort, Knight of the Warts. Can you all come in here?"
No, it's pretty small.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about you, but I want to get cramped up.
You know,
It's bigger on the inside.
Gross.
I'll send my
It doesn't
familiar.
look that big on the inside, but alright, I'll take your word for it.
No.
Are you all planning on a coup out there?
Perhaps.
I heard speaking of using poison and letting someone have a murderous blowjob or something.
No, that's just my Wednesday night.
And about that, this is embarrassing.
Well, I'm in. As
Are
can
you a
see,
supporter of Illig?
Viva la Revolution.
Oh yeah, I like you. Is she a cute frog?
They look exactly like this.
Yeah, she's a cute frog, okay. Your mustache is really cute, I must say. It's a very good look for you. But, the more important matters, my plan was simply to, well, it seems that I've already found my place in his sheets, yes? And, well, I was, I'm not a bullywog, I'm a grung, so I was thinking of, letting him get some action, and then he will get poisoned by my skin. And then I finish him off. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now the matter is getting.
No,
I
I
have to
think she meant
convince him
finish him
into
off
some
as in
really
kill him,
kinky
Pally.
shit.
Oh.
Have you read 50 Shades of Gris?
I have not, but I have
Damn,
read.
that's the hottest thing I've ever seen.
I have read his Blades of Lust.
Ooh.
Have
Yes,
you all,
something like that.
have you all read his Blades of Lust, the trilogy?
I read the third one.
Oh, you read his Scimitar of Sensuality.
Yes, quite. I have been meaning to read the first too, but well, it's a little bit hard to read when your eyes are positioned on the opposite sides of your head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quick
I
pause.
really hate to interrupt for a second, but if everybody could just take a moment to look at Discord and see Orf, please. I'm loving the look. This is the most
Oh my
fabulous thing I've
God!
ever seen in my life.
Well, why isn't this?
Oh my god!
Why isn't this posted in chat so that it's on stream? Can we get that?
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
This is spicy, yeah?
Because that's not good for the stream.
Look at them thighs, you guys.
Says who?
I was freaking for her in high school.
Safe.
That's what I was.
You couldn't get men to do the role, so I had to.
Well, I was playing the monster. Oh, we both posted it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, sorry, I needed to make sure that everybody took that mental break. I feel like we all needed that.
It's so good, the posing, everything.
Oh yeah, I did 20 shadow casts as Rocky for Rocky Horror. Anyways, so I appreciate the reference. The Knight of the Warts will say, "Well, hey, if you guys can let me out of here, I would be of great assistance to your cause."
Okay, I go over to the door.
Well, Pally, perhaps we should be sneaky about it.
Oh, that's fair.
The Senior Trinket over there. Looks like maybe he would notice if we just let him out.
Wait, Senior Trinket? Oh yes.
Oh yeah, it's Senior Trinket, but I prefer Senior.
Oh, you guys can see from your current vantage point in the distance. And this map maybe doesn't show the scale, but there is a hut with a gigantic thundercloud attached to it. You can
That
see
is awesome.
This is like a thundercloud weather balloon.
They call that a Java. It's not a Java.
They might a Jabba the hut.
Yep. Yep.
And those two guys are kind of just chilling next to that. They're not really close to you.
Okay. Does it sound like that's loud over there?
It's got a rumble.
Okay.
We have to disguise you, likely, if we're going to break you out. Does anyone know how to disguise someone? I can only disguise myself.
No.
You know what? I have foundation and makeup, don't ask. We can probably perform a whole transformation on you.
I'm proficient in the use of a disguise kit.
Ooh, and I can help with your foundation, yeah?
I know how to do some disguising too. I got myself a disguise kit right here.
Oh, that's perfect. Both of you assets. Now, but first we have to break her out. I got nothing.
Yes, I'm trapped behind these mangrove roots. Are any of you strong enough just to rip them out of the ground?
Oh yeah, I got this.
Honey, do any of us look like we have any muscles?
Back away, back away.
Give me a second.
Pally, would you like to try to rip these out of the ground?
Yes.
Give me a athletics check.
Wait, let me roll first. What is this thing?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay, here we
Take it.
go. Heave ho.
Pally, you rip the mangroves out of the ground. So, you free the Knight of the Warts.
Come with me if you want to live.
I will. You clearly are a powerful ally.
Just maybe be stealthy about it.
She steps
Yes, we have to
out.
put disguise her, please. We don't want to attract too much attention before we meet our friend. Viva la revolution and all that.
Viva la revolution. And
Viva la revolution!
So Fear, you have a giant disguise kit, correct?
Or a regular sized one.
I sure do.
And then who is proficient in disguise kits?
I am
Correct.
proficient in the use of a disguise kit.
I
Okay, so we could totally get a disguise kit at advantage.
Well, I didn't want to roll. I just wanted to post it so someone else will.
Yeah, so you could totally make a disguise for Morgort to disguise her as someone else.
All right, are we doing this as a dex check?
Describe to me how you guys are going to disguise her.
Yeah,
Sharpie mustache.
So I'm assuming that to like be told apart from each other, like the bullywogs all have like different like facial like patterns and things like that. So we would just give her, we would add more blotches and such onto her face so that she looks like a different new bullywog. As well as maybe like throwing a cloak on her or something like that to disguise what she's wearing.
Okay. I love it.
I will add some makeup to make her look like a grung. And not a
Oh.
bullywag.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay. I think the final step, we get like a montage of you guys giving her the makeup. What is Morgort's new name?
Goremort.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, Goremort is now a part of your party. And you guys have 3 companions now. You've
This
got
is the
Clapperclaw,
best party ever.
You've got Jebic, and Morgort, or Goremort.
Can we go ahead and give Clapperclaw the B-team blessing since he's a kid? And we don't want him dying.
He says, don't worry. I'm not made out of things like organs, blood, and skin. I'm just made out of this stuff. And he opens up his shirt and he pulls out some straw.
Pally starts smoking a
Hey,
cigarette
hey,
right by
hey!
him.
Put that back where it came for, so help me.
He says, okay, hold on. And as he's stuffing it back in,
Lights himself on fire.
Yeah.
I want you all to give me a perception check.
Can I do an investigation?
I will use my card read inspiration.
Okay, please do. Okay. All right. So you guys are all fabulously engrossed in the activities you were doing. Speaking with Clapperclaw, looking at how cute Jebic is, making up Morgort. So you guys are surprised as a creature leaps out
Is it Long Kitty?
of the muck
Yeah.
and the mud.
Kitty.
Why did it come in so small?
I can't even see it because of the vision limitation.
Oh,
It's a little baby bandersnatch.
So it comes out of the muck and the mud. It jumps out, furiously roaring, and it's going to roll itself into initiative as it is going to attack you guys, gaining surprise. This was its stealth check.
Very nice.
Oh, but it had disadvantage, right?
It actually gets advantage for sneaking in marshy and swampy environments.
Damn.
You know, I just have to say it's difficult to play this when I can't see the board.
Yes. It's very foggy in here, y'all. Okay, so let me. Yeah, he. So you guys hear claws jump out of the water, land in the mud. See, Jebic would get activated. Morgort would get activated.
Oh, why does it
You mean Gormort?
Who? Oh, meaty Jebic? Oof.
God, yes.
Meaty.
I mean, that's one thing that Jebic and
She
I
got
have
them
in
thunder
common.
thighs.
I shouldn't say things like that. I don't have those things in common with a cartoon rabbit. Alright, so the Bandersnatch took you all by surprise. So it is going to act first. Here in round one.
So can we have moved between getting them out? Because I don't know that I would have been in here.
Absolutely, you would have been out.
I would-
Everyone that's
okay.
inside the building could be outside. The
Okay.
building.
All right. That's fine. I got it.
Okay, perfect. And I believe, yep, the squares are 10 feet here.
10 feet. Okay.
So the Bandersnatch, it should. It came out a very weird size. Give me one moment.
Maybe it's a grower.
It's gonna show you that is indeed a grower, because it should be a 3x3.
Wait, 30 by 30?
It's a big kitty.
Oh man. So I guess in this instance, it would be half this size.
I mean, we would have to be smaller.
Yeah, we would have to be smaller, like, cause yeah. So I think 3 by 3 is fine. I was messing with you.
There we go.
Yeah.
We'll say it's 3x3 now, but it's accurate to you guys.
Got it.
Hold on, I'll make Clapperclaw nice and small too. There we go. All right, so it is going to jump out and it's going to try to attack you, Scrack.
No,
thank
my
you.
friend.
It's going to use its multi-attack, and let me.
I said no, thank you.
This is one of those presents you get from like what's it called? Your relatives that you really didn't want, but
Yeah.
they're gonna give you anyways.
The one you're about to give back next holiday.
Oh yes, we have 8 salt lamps.
Yep.
So Scrack, can you give me? It's gonna choose you right now. Give me a save against its frightful presence as it stares you in the eyes.
So everyone has a. When was the last time I gave you guys Legendary Libation? Have we had a long rest since then?
Never.
No, I've passed it out, but I don't.
Yeah, I thought we long rested as we left that hotel, and we
Okay.
haven't been in any sort of.
Yeah, you're right.
danger
Okay.
since.
All right, we're good. Okay.
Did you get my? I clicked on it. Did you get my save?
I did not. Go ahead and give it another click.
Nice.
Did I just roll it as after? I don't even know what's
Oh, I
happening.
rolled it.
Okay. I'll just roll it manually.
And the thing is about this is that the Bandersnatch is in the same
Hell
position you guys are.
yeah!
the boon. Give me one moment. Let me give you a boon there, Bone Daggy. This music is hype.
I'm gonna switch places with Pally.
Yes.
Oh, and Prince Poplar, the creature only targeted Scrack, so only Scrack needed to make a wisdom save.
I thought it was like a 30-foot radius thing. Sorry.
No, you're good. It could normally do that if you was fighting you guys in an open field, but it's also limited by this fog.
Let's go! Long
Okay,
kitty!
so it uses its frightful presence. It whiffs on that, and then it's going to claw. So it's going to go for the claw on you, Pally.
Miss.
13 misses. It's going to go for one more claw.
Yeah, misses.
Oh, and then last thing here, it goes for the bite.
Okay, no, that one kind of hits.
Wait, it rolled a 9.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So, Pally.
Wait, we are surprised. Can you do that?
Oh, that's a good question. I actually have no idea. Well, I mean, it doesn't take anything for me to do it, I don't think.
Okay, then maybe you can. Depends on the DM.
Starting with...
Post it.
But, so 9 would make it a 18, and that would hit. But it wouldn't be the crit.
You can replace an ability check attack roll to save and throw my bag, which you see with... It looks like it just sort of happens. It might take my reaction, maybe.
It doesn't say so. So yeah, I'm gonna say you do it. So it changes this to an 18.
And that does hit, but only for the 11, right?
Yeah. So you dodge both of its claws, and the Bandersnatch bites you, and it's holding you in its big old mouth.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you are now grappled by the Bandersnatch.
Yeah. Okay. Where I'm at, or is it pull me toward him? I'm within range.
It's gonna pull you toward it. So
Okay.
You're in its mouth, and it's kind of like thrashing its head around like a doggy with a stuffed toy.
Yeah.
Okay, that was kind of a weird round because it was a surprise round. So it's going to go ahead, since it surprised you guys. I'm gonna say you guys can act normally. It's gonna pass to you, Pally, because it just bit you.
Okay. I don't see my Blessing of the Monarch thing on here anymore. I think I deleted it accidentally.
No problem. I can shoot that to you here in just a second.
But I only use one of the 3 charges.
What is happening? It's just putting... What is happening? Here, I'll send it to you via Discord, because it's being very strange.
I think it's in action, though, right? If I remember correctly, it's in action to activate. It doesn't say.
You can sprout? Yeah, you can sprout a pair of beautiful... Oh my gosh, yeah, it doesn't say.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just do it whenever you would like.
Okay, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. While in its mouth, I'm gonna sprout my wings, use my second charge. Can't do that. Okay. I'm going to bonus action. Do I know anything about this creature? How it speaks, how it communicates, anything that I could do with a kind of a. And do we do that? Crash lets me bonus action. WTF is this thing?
Oh, absolutely. The what do I know about this?
Yes.
The rules made by one Mr. Snood.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. That's right. So I'd like to do that.
Absolutely. And he's a monstrosity, so you can give me either a handle animals or an arcana.
I'm gonna gamble with the handle.
Okay, this creature is completely foreign to you.
Okay.
The only thing that you know is that its teeth are incredibly sharp.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend my action scratching it under the chin and going kitty 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 kitty.
Okay,
Don't
this is
reinforce that behavior.
I want it to like me.
Okay, this is your action. Give me an animal handling check.
Can I be persuading him to be nice to me?
Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
Okay, it's this plus 5.
It looks at you, and oh man, I'm gonna just roll a check to see if it can resist.
To resist chin scritches by a tiny, adorable little stuffed animal.
With
no.
Pally, it drops you out of its mouth.
Oh, that's a good kitty. Good kitty.
It starts to scratch at your hand with its own leg, like it's enjoying the scratch so much.
Yeah, good kitty, good kitty.
Okay, all right.
I think I got it in my sights.
That was a straight 29.
Beautiful. Okay. Luna. I'll pass to Luna.
You see, it is so cute.
Before my turn, I will move Twinkie over here because I can't see.
Yeah.
It's over there.
He's agitated.
And I'm gonna cast. No, wait. First, I'm gonna use my Emerald Eye on the Bandersnatch. Where's this thingy? Here we go. That's a bonus action.
Oof.
Yes, and then I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on it. So it's a wisdom saving throw.
And it has -3 to this.
Yes.
Okay, that's a 10. So yeah, it is affected by hideous laughter.
How does a laughing Bandersnatch sound?
It sounds like that one woman at the office who kind of laughs like a seal and goes.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, yeah.
So, but Pally thinks he found the spot, like where you get a dog and it starts scratching, and it starts itching its back leg. Like Pally thinks he found the perfect spot, and the only reason it's laughing is because he got the right tickle spot.
Yes, everyone.
Yep, that's the reason.
I'll pass to Scrack.
Perfect.
Scratch it.
I feel like if I shoot it while it's under Tasha's, it'll get up. So I am going to hold action until either right before the Bandersnatch's turn or someone else wakes it up, and then I will shoot it with my crossbow.
Hey, who would you like to pass to?
I will pass to Prince Popolo.
Alright, perfect. So I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and try to talk to it. Unless it speaks Sylvan.
I mean, it's laughing.
And it's a monstrosity, right? So.
Yes.
Maybe.
First, Pablo is going to ask in Sylvan, hello, do you, speak Sylvan?
You just hear that loud seal laughter.
Pablo is going to cast Speak of Animals just in case, but he's going to continue to speak Sylvan. Just to be covered on all fronts. Hello there, Mr. Bandersnatch. Me and my friends want to be your friend. It seems that you quite like the petting that Pally gave you, and well, we'd be more than happy to give you more pets. And in fact, we have a village, perhaps, that can feed you quite a bit. And then he is going to give bardic inspiration to
The Bandersnatch.
Pally.
So, with those combination of things, you can understand its laughs in the way that we can understand when a human being laughs, because we speak a common language. So you think that you can speak a common language with the creature, but because of the spell, it is unable to communicate because it is incapacitated.
Guys, I can't talk to it if it's laughing.
Yes, you can talk to it, but it cannot talk back. Keep talking.
Oh, alright then. Well, Mr. Bandersnatch, we will stop using hideous laughter. If you could please assure us that you will not maim us and kill us. A specific flick of your tail, maybe touch your tail to your nose.
So the creature is incapacitated. It can't take actions or reactions, so it can't even do that right now. It's just laughing.
I can't do that even. I'll let you guys take care of what you need to, but please don't attack it. Let's try to solve this peacefully. I think our revolution can be quelled quite quickly with the help of this Bandersnatch. And I will pass to, let's see who has not gone yet. Fier, I believe, hasn't gone.
Fier has not gone.
So we don't want to hurt it.
No.
It might be good to have as an ally.
Okay, I guess I'll... Can I be right here since these squares are supposed to be 10 feet instead of 5?
Yes, that's fine.
Right, I guess I'll move right here and then just ready a firebolt. And who hasn't gone yet? I guess I will. Let's pass to after.
All right. So you're asking us not to attack it, right?
That seems to be the general consensus, I believe.
Yes.
Then I guess I will create good berries in preparation.
Alrighty, creating good berries. So, the two NPCs, Jebek will stand close by to you, Fier, in defense, and say, I didn't expect this to happen. And then she'll pass to Morgort, the Knight of the Warts. Gormort. Gormort, is... They don't have any of their abilities. They will simply take the Doge action. And they'll pass to the monster. So the monster at the end of its turn gets to make a save. Still at -3, correct? So it is still incapacitated. It will pass to you, Pally.
Oh. Bonus action, activate my exploit.
Oh, hell
Oh
yeah.
boy, what is it?
I'm trying to remember exactly how it's worded. I get +3 to persuasion. So now I'm +8 to my persuasion for 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll keep on scritching. Hoping that some...
Can Pablo assist? The persuasion attempt?
Give me another persuasion check.
With
As we get...
Oh,
I guess Prince had a readied action, so yeah, they can use their readied action to help you. So with advantage.
Okay, this +8.
And you have bardic inspiration.
And I bought it. You know, I'm gonna.
It helps to have expertise in persuasion.
I'm doing it with the bardic. It's D8 now or D6?
D8.
I believe it's D8.
Yeah, all right, plus
yeah,
that.
But it's one from Popular. Oof.
Oh my gosh. So this is... So whatever you rolled is +8, +6?
Yes.
Right, so that's a 42.
Yes. I want you to be my kitty!
You're scratching it, you're finding all the good nooks and crannies that the Bandersnatch needs, and its legs and arms are kicking up in the air, just and it's laughing to the point where it's starting to wheeze.
No. All right, I'll pass it back to Luna.
I'll let go of the hideous laughter.
Alrighty. So the creature is no longer incapacitated, but still prone.
And as an action, I will ready another hideous laughter just in case.
Nice.
If it attacks anyone, I'll cast it, or I'll let go of it. I guess I'll let it go. I'll throw it. I don't know.
Yeah,
whatever. Let it
does.
go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
And I will pass to Popular.
Papalo is going to ready in action to pet the Bandersnatch.
Did you want to try to talk to it again?
I mean, you could just go and pet it right now.
Oh yeah, I guess Pablo's going to go pet the Bandersnatch and say, "Oh, you're such a good kitty. Oh,
just
so
put on
sweet."
gloves.
Yeah.
You don't want to poison
That's so sweet. I think the fur would probably protect it, would it?
Oh, give me a persuasion check as you're going to pet the cat.
That is going to be a +10. Unless I can inspire myself, because if I can't, I'll before this action inspire myself.
No, you can't.
Ah, dang nabbit. Alright. So let's see. It's going to be persuasion. And if I don't roll well enough, I'll use one of the Faxpiration die to reroll.
Yeah.
So you got an 18. So an 18 is enough that you continue to scratch the creature and it doesn't outright attack you. But it's starting to look a little skittish.
Oh, don't be scared. We're not going to hurt you. You want a treat? Popolo is going to pull out some provisions from his bag and put it to the creature's face.
Its long, spiny tongue wraps around the provisions and slurps them down.
Oh, that is quite a tongue. Don't let that thing lick you, it'll kill you. All right. I will pass to let's go with Scrack this time.
So does the Bandersnatch look like it's wearing down, or does it look like it's still a Bandersnatch?
It's looking still pretty snatchy. Some people might say. It's a wicked snatch.
Is it now?
That's so good. Are you proud of yourself for that one?
Some might say that.
I'm proud of
Do
you.
you think it'd be a wicked snatch that Fear would try to go after?
It's not that kind of campaign, Fear. Come on.
You sure?
I'm not the one who started the joke. Okay?
Yeah.
This is what I do. I try to blame everybody else for my evil.
Americans.
So yes, Scrack. That's fair.
Fellas, do we
Look how
we
good
really
I'm doing,
trying to-
Scrack. Look how good I'm doing.
you're doing great, but I'm not sure it's, in the long term gonna work. This is a wild creature, Pally.
You heard Luna. Go pet it, Scrack.
No feed. No pet. Feed.
Feed it.
Hungry.
Let me check my. Ooh, I do have lizards on a stick.
So, Popolo, I gave you 10 rations a couple episodes ago. If you didn't add those, you definitely have them. So.
All right. Who's a good bander, baby? And I'll move. I'll move forward, and I'm gonna hold out in my hand, in each of my hands, 3 of my lizards on a stick. So I've got 6 lizards on a stick out in front of them, and I say, "Good, Weasel Kitty."
It just came out of the water, so you know it's wet.
Snatch you wacky.
So give me a animal handling check with advantage as you go to hand the Bandersnatch these lizards.
Can I do investigation?
Can I do nature? I feel like nature makes sense.
I feel like for this it would need to be animal hand. Ooh.
I rolled it with advantage and my bardic inspiration. Just a second, my the one we get faxpiration.
Hey, give me that faxpiration die.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
And so let me give you your boon.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Nah, okay, I guess I might as well. I'm 2 hit points short.
So the creature narrowly, slowly brings its head closer to you, and you see that its head is kind of attached to its body by a fuzzy snake-like neck, and it nibbles.
My head is also kind of attached to my body.
With a snake neck.
And it nibbles those lizards on the sticks and swallows them down.
They're tasty, aren't they, little fella? Big fella. Big thing? I don't even know if you're actually a fella. Anyway, I've got a few more if you wanna be friendly. And then I guess I'll pass to Athru.
Okay. I have no idea what to do. You guys seem to have this under control.
I don't know. Just try to calm it down. You are the druid.
I mean, I suppose I could do a handle animal check.
All right. After explain your animal handling check to us as you successfully you get a 17 on the check.
I guess I'll try to figure out exactly where on this type of creature, like a relaxation point would be, like a comforting point. Like for this cat-like creature, probably some along the back of the neck. Just kind of reassuring, like non-threatening gestures, so it feels more comfortable.
Absolutely. You can see that the creature does not look as aggressive as it did at the start of the fight.
Maybe he needs his anal glands expressed. That really pisses me off when I need that done.
Don't
you
even
can give that a try if you want.
I look at Pally bewildered when he says this.
Find a therapist. Oh my god!
All right, after you pass to Fier to see what Fier does.
Yes, I'll pass to Fier.
Fier fireballs him in the back.
She's like, "Ha, suckers!"
Yeah.
I've been wanting to just go ham on this thing, but you guys don't want me to, so I'm trying to be nice. So did I notice that it took well to the food? It really enjoyed the food that Jack gave it?
Yes.
Alright, so, well, not wanting my party to come to any harm, I feel like supersedes what I'm about to do. So I'm going to slowly approach the creature, as I have not done so yet, and I do not want to frighten it. Is that considered next to it? I can't quite tell because of the darkness.
That's its reach. If it was able to attack me, at least.
Yep, you're close.
Okay, so would I be able to touch it from here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to right there, and then knowing that it reacted well to food, I open up my bag, and I still have that amputated foot of a Harengon brigand, and knowing that I tried to save the foot because of ancestral things from what I'm used to, I decide that it would be for the best to try and see that my party comes to no harm. I unwrap it and I hang it in front of the Bandersnatch to try and get its attention, and then toss it gently to it in the hopes that it will eat it.
So Orpheus had to answer a call.
Give me your animal handling check, and then I will be right back.
Guys, what should we name? Guys, what should we name it?
Crash. Crash Bandicoot.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch. Benedict Bandersnatch. That's a good one.
So, did you have any way giving you advantage on this, Fier?
Oh, I bet I got some things I can do here. How about we use this lovely the Factspiration die is the one with advantage, right?
Factspiration gives you a D8 to add to the roll.
Could she have advantage?
If you want to give me a friendly DM wink, do you think using that would help my situation? You know, like wink.
Could she have advantage because I've been scratching the shit out of it for 3 rounds?
I thought I wasn't able to use your inspiration unless I said I was going for the beforehand. What about my examspiration? What is that even?
Oh, examspiration? That was it's DM inspiration by another name.
Ah, okay.
But yeah,
so
you're rolling the dice would definitely help. And because you told everyone to take a second to check out how hot I looked in my high heels, I will allow you to do that.
all right, we'll go ahead and use an examspiration, I guess, and that was animal healing, right?
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Oh gosh. Yeah, go ahead and give me that faxpiration, because it's not good.
That's a D8, right?
That's a D8. Okay, Fear. The creature looks at you and kind of recoils away from you.
Fear is scaring everyone today.
And Noja shot a goblin in the back.
I just wanted to pet the kitty.
So, Fear, tell us how you scare the Bandersnatch as you walk up to it. What do you do that causes it to recoil from you?
I trip over my own feet.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
Does it eat the foot at least?
It recoils, and as it recoils, it kind of pulls its body away from everyone that's petting it.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
Honey.
guys. You're taking the foot, trying to get the foot to him. He doesn't like me. I'm gonna stay over here.
Your two allies will continue dodging. The meaty Jebek is gonna pass to the Bandersnatch at the start of round 3. The creature looks at you all. It stands up. As it stands up, it releases a growl. It takes the disengage action. It looks at you, Pally. Gives you a bandery wink. Jumps into the water and disappears. And we can leave combat.
Can Pablo talk to it before it goes?
It left pretty quick. You'll have to wait till the next time the Bandersnatch appears.
I chased into the water.
Got
I'm
it.
kidding.
Oh no!
No, take me with you.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys believe that you made positive inroads with the Bandersnatch today, as it did not eat you, and you gave it lots of good scritches, except for when it was real bad, Fear, real bad.
Yeah, how do you keep scaring people today? You really have a talent for it. You have to teach me.
I think you have to change your name to Fear to start.
It's the fear. The fear.
I ruined everything, you guys. I'm so sorry. And I'm using my ears to jab my nose.
I start giving Fear scritches.
Yeah, if you can, you haven't seen the
on the
best
ground.
of us.
Hey, Pally, and this is Jebek. That's my job to make her foot thump.
You want to come help me?
Oh,
You're not
okay.
really doing a good job of it right now, are you?
Because I still have a +8 for 10 more minutes.
Jebek will help Pally scritch you away with your passive. What's it called? Passive persuasion.
Yeah, my passive persuasion.
You know what? I'd help, but I don't exactly have nails or claws to do that with.
My hands are like Brillo pads, basically.
Oh no.
It's okay, Fear. You tried. We'll get it next time.
Nothing's gonna be all friends.
I'm really sorry, guys. Can I at least have my foot back since the Bandersnatch didn't eat it?
Yeah, it didn't eat it. You said it left it, right?
Yes, it did leave it.
Here you go.
You, Pally.
I start tickling
sorry,
the severed foot to try to make you laugh.
okay, Pally. You shouldn't desecrate somebody's dead body like that, but that's kind of funny.
Wait a minute. Him tickling it is desecration, but you cutting it off in the first place isn't? Where's the line here?
You don't understand. That needs to be done because it's good for younger generations.
I start.
Whenever you outright mock the rabbit foot, that's not very nice.
Pally starts scratching the back of his ear with it.
Pally! Oh, I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
Do you want to roll for it?
Pally, I think it'd be best if you just gave me the foot back and we just call it a day, and I'll forget that you just did that.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you, Pally. I'm sorry again, you guys. Me and my stupid big small feet.
Jebek will tell you about how much she loves your small feet.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. You're my favorite.
Okay, can we stop the foot talk? Really, like,
Oh, that worries you. That crosses your line.
With an obese.
We're finding a lot
That's
about.
why the party's good.
We finally got to the soul of the issue here.
Yeah, right.
Okay. The Knight of the Warts, Gormort, will say, that was very lucky, everyone. I'm glad that you were able to scritch the Bandersnatch away.
It only costs us like one spell.
Two. But keep those berries there, Athru. They could be useful later.
Could I eat one now, please? I'm kind of hungry.
Sure.
Papalo will take one and immediately spit it out, realizing that he can no longer eat berries.
Oh.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the whole, only eating bugs thing, sorry.
Well, if you're not gonna eat it, and Scrack will eat it.
Oh.
Well,
Obviously,
they
anything they can
still
fit in their
want
mouth.
Is that true? Or is that just Athru saying that?
I know it's a legitimate fact about frogs. I don't know if grungs are the same way, but
Oh.
yeah, frogs will eat mice, lizards, other frogs.
Oh yeah,
I think that's
absolutely.
their curse,
I used to keep one of those big Pac-Man frogs at the shelter, and that thing ate mice regularly. It was crazy.
Anything that moves, a frog will eat.
Even
And
a
he can fit in its
human.
mouth. That's an important bit too.
Yeah.
That's why I kill every
They also
frog
don't
I
do the
meet.
tongue thing.
Savages.
That's only chameleons.
Oh yeah.
As you guys are talking about your experience, you see two creatures walk over. You recognize these creatures as darklings, and they say, hey guys, what's going on over here?
It's a scram. It's a scam risk. Don't talk to him. I'm reporting you as phishing.
Oh, hold on. Where are you going? My name's Scam.
Scamton?
Oh, the other one's name is Fishing.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Scam, and this is my friend Fishing. We help run the market here out of the balloon. We heard some ruckus going on over here. We heard some laughing. We heard a lot of craziness.
Yeah, we just convinced the Bandersnatch not to eat us.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty impressive. I've never heard of a feat of persuasion like that. But what are y'all doing here?
You should have seen it. He rolled a 42 or something.
Oh, is that what they call it these days? Okay.
I have very pretty
42 is
feet.
an important number.
Well,
Meaning of life, some say.
Exactly. I'm plastered on all my inspirational posters.
well, you see, me and my friend Fishing here, we both work at Trinket, Bauble, and Charms. We're kind of a traveling merchant station.
Ah, do you have any spell scrolls?
Right now, we're kind of light on spell scrolls, to tell you the truth, but I do have some limited time available wares.
Are they underwears?
No, it's not a joke. He actually thinks that's probably what you mean. So you should maybe be elaborate a little.
Well, I've got a very good thimble, a mug of bumblebeer, dusk mellow pie, a bundle of dry wood, ink portraits, and a moonlight monocle.
I'm sorry, a very good thimble. Is that just a thimble, just like for sewing?
The fingertip is not included, if you are wondering.
That's good to know, I suppose.
Yeah, I got a very good thimble.
Are the fingertips normally included with thimble sales around here?
I mean, if you get a good deal, it definitely should be.
Is that something that we can haggle?
I mean, are you a fingertip guy?
I mean, I have some, yeah.
Oh, well,
Just
if you were...
for the whole hand.
Well, if you were interested in just the tip, you just had to say so.
Yes.
You know, just to see what it feels like.
You could have asked me.
He pulls out a thimble and he says, "Well, why don't you just go ahead and stick it in there?"
Yeah. Oh, that's mighty nice.
That's a perfect fit. I feel like this was made for you.
This is indeed a very nice thimble.
It's a pretty cheap one too. We only sell thimbles here for a copper piece.
Even the extra special one.
Even the one with just the tip.
Well, I mean, I have to say I'm not really in the market for a thimble right now, but I'll keep you in mind next time I'm looking for one.
All right. Well, what about we got mugs of bumblebeer?
Wait, you said it was just a copper piece for the thimble?
Yeah, just a copper piece.
I'll take it.
I was sort of interested in that last thing you mentioned.
The
What
monocle?
a monocle? Yeah.
Oh, a moonlight monocle? You know the good thing about a moonlight monocle?
I don't, but I bet you'll tell me.
It's better than a sunlight monocle?
Oh, I mean, you don't fumble in the dark with a moonlight monocle, that's for sure.
But you could thimble in the dark with it.
That is true. You could thimble.
And so you said you had bumblebee, yes?
Yeah, a mug of bumblebeer. It has a nice sting to it, you know.
How much for 2 gallons?
Oh, well, for some of these things, you know, like the thimbles, I can take a copper piece. But for the bumblebeer, I demand the color of your eyes.
I take
What will they turn afterwards? I mean, you're also taking the coloration out of the pupils because I need that to see.
Well, you still see, but I'm just gonna take the color parts.
I hand Popolo my mug and I cast Legendary Libation and say Bumblebeer. You can have as much as you want.
Nice.
Popolo's going to raise a middle finger and then start drinking it. He's gonna full on chug this shit endlessly.
Scamrisk looks super pissed.
That's right, you've been catfished.
Oh.
I don't know if I used that right or not, but I heard it somewhere.
Fishing says, well, if you don't want a mug of bumblebeer, how about a dusk mallow pie?
Oh, I'm too busy!
Well, it even comes with decorative bite marks. Don't worry, they're just decorative.
Nothing wrong with pie when you nibble it a little bit.
Do you only have the one?
I've got several. pieces of duskmallow pie here.
Do they all have the same decorative teeth marks?
Oh, we actually got someone to randomly assort the bite marks.
That's pretty gross.
This thimble that I bought, is it just a regular thimble?
It is 100% a regular thimble, but mark down that you have a very good thimble. Because it might be important later. Heavy. Wait, do you not know what a thimble is?
No?
Yeah, it's for sewing.
Have you seen those, like, metal coverings you put over your thumb? Or any of your other fingers, I guess?
Yeah, it's obviously a piece from Monopoly. Come on, guys.
Hmm?
It was a piece in Monopoly. It was one of the options in Monopoly.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Hmm? Also, we learned that, anyways, so duskmallow pie.
Yeah,
How much?
Well, this is Fishing asking. I would just like, the rhythm and the step.
Fuck
So
that. Nope.
If you could give me the rhythm in your step.
Nope. Fuck that.
I
You
will
can just
take
stop talking. I'm not listening to you anymore. That's mine.
How about you take a step of a foot up your arse? Huh?
Well, that's pretty rude. That's pretty rude.
What the hell?
What if I gave you a shell?
I cast it again. You get it refill.
Who's this?
I got this really nice shell I'll give you for a piece of your baited pie.
Can I take a look? What kind of shell is this?
It's a very beautiful opalescent conch shell, and when you hold it to your ear, it laughs.
100% I'll trade that for that. Here's a piece of duskmallow pie.
Does this one have the bitey marks on it?
They are decorative bite marks. Have you guys all seen Cupcake Wars?
Some of them, yeah.
So they have made the decorative bite marks by using a bite template and then airbrushing the paint or the edible paint through the template onto the oh my gosh, why is my brain faltering me? The mascarpone whipped topping that they have torched.
Did I hear you sound effects airbrushing?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, alright.
Don't touch me, okay? I'm role playing as a pair of darklings named Fishing and Scamrest.
Yeah, right.
Fair.
Let's talk about that
You
monocle.
can have my shell, and I'll take that piece of pie, please.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, would any of you be interested in a bundle of dry wood?
Well, it depends.
I'm putting the dry wood up your ass.
Legendary libation.
You're gonna kill that grown over there.
What kind of pie was it?
Duskmallow pie. You can mark on your sheet you have a piece of duskmallow pie.
Mallow?
Like marshmallow.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's like marshmallow, but with dusk instead of marsh.
What is this? Is this pie special? Is it tasty? Is it gross? Does it do anything?
Oh, you're gonna want to save that slice. And when you eat it, something special is going to happen.
Should I be alone when this something special happens?
They look at each other confused. No, you can be in a group, but you should eat it when you need it the most.
That sounds very ominous. Okay, thanks.
How much for this wood?
I'm glad you asked. This wood, we would like... It seems like you guys aren't up for trading us the color of your eyes or the rhythm in your steps.
So you're saying that if we did that, we could walk without rhythm?
Yeah, you would lose your ability to walk or dance with rhythm at all.
Nope.
So I'm gonna tap this guy on the shoulder.
Hello, my name is Fishing.
I'm sorry, could I have your name?
Fishing.
Thank you. I'll trade you your name back for your moonlit monocle.
Wait, what is happening?
He took his name. He said, "Can I have your name?" And he said,
said
"Yeah,
yes.
fishing." And then so it's like, "All right, I'll give you your name back if you trade me the monocle."
Oh, I see. I see. You're trying to fishing here.
No, just not unfamiliar with trading in the Feywild.
I see what's happening. Scam? And he's like, I see what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with pros. All right, I will give you a pile of dry wood back for my name.
Only if I can have another piece of pie too, please.
And they look at each other and they say, You guys drive a hard bargain. All right, we'll give you another piece of pie in this bundle of dry wood.
Agreed.
Give me your mother's. Yo, mama, hand her over.
Water.
I think you guys might need to give her a cup of coffee.
Coffee. Legendary libation. I cast coffee in the cup. There you go.
Well, you guys are starting to take away all of our wares here. All we've got are some ink portraits and some moonlight and a moonlight monocle.
What are these ink portraits?
They're portraits made with ink. What kind of a question? That's correct.
Well, we have them because, you know, if we have to look at you, so should you.
Have you ever heard of a mirror?
Yes, I've heard of a mirror before, but this is a little bit more artistic. Are you saying you're not interested in the ink portraits? If not, that's okay. We can put those away.
No, I think I at least am okay at the moment.
I'll take an ink portrait.
All right. For the ink portrait, all we want is you to tell us something to make us laugh. We want to laugh. Give us a jape.
Yeah, Pally will tell him a story about we'll tell him a story about how he got this one we told before, thrown into a cage and got knocked out and basically looked like a stuffed animal. So the what was it? It was like one of the animals like fucked with him all night.
Oh my gosh! Oh yes. So that makes them peel with laughter, and they will hand you the ink portraits. So you have an ink portrait of Pally.
Yeah.
Please mark that on your character sheet.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, but we have
You
to.
guys have any more of those ink portraits?
Oh, we could make one of everyone.
Ooh, I think I want one.
Oh well, you could make us laugh, or you could give us the color of your eyes.
All right, I got a joke for you.
Okay.
You want to know what the problem with kleptomaniacs is?
What's the problem with kleptomaniacs?
They always take things so literally.
They give you 2 ink drawings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was a good one. That was really good. That was a funny one. And they say, well, do you want to hear a not so, as they say in the biz, safe for work joke?
Yep.
Wait, isn't this your job though? Is that allowed?
Yeah, it's fine. Our boss isn't here. She won't be able to hear.
Well, I can make her hear it if it isn't funny.
You're doing a very good job portraying a drunk person. Scamrisk looks over his right, looks over his left, and he says, okay. you might want to plug that little boy's ears over there, that scarecrow.
Clapperclaw!
You're a little boy.
Earmuffs! Clapperclaw, earmuffs!
He puts the earmuffs on. He says, so, what do you call a prostitute that serves all businesses?
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Says, oh, okay, close. A jack off all trades.
Yeah.
you guys are the exact.
So a termite walks into the bar and says, "Is the bartender here?"
There's a bar where?
I love that. That's good. That's good.
Where's the bar? Here.
There is no bar, Popolo. You're just, I think you might not want to drink anymore.
Water.
Scamrisk will say that was a good one. That was a good one. So, you guys are after the big prize then, the Moonlight Monocle.
We're curious. We're curious.
Well, this Moonlight Monocle, it's a high ticket item, high ticket. And we acquired it with, not a lot of trouble, but we're gonna need something good for it here.
I got another joke for you.
I can't give it away for a joke. I'm gonna need either your rhythm, the color of your eyes, or something just as valuable.
What if I tell you a joke and then I give you this really fancy top that I have?
What if, and this is just a spitballing here, what if, we take from you the memory of your first kiss?
Deal!
Huh.
Yeah, my first kiss was your mom.
So, hypothetically speaking, what if I have not had a first kiss before? What if then?
Well, we would go to take it, and the magic of our deal would not happen. You would have to have had a kiss.
Interesting. Let me confer with my group for a moment to
I,
see if we would like this item.
I nudge Pally with my foot. Pally, have you ever been kissed before?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I say we trade Pally's first kiss.
Who here hasn't been kissed before? I'm a great kisser. I can make you regret it and then get rid of it.
Hey, Jebek, did you enjoy your first kiss?
Yes, my first kiss was very interesting. It was with a boy. What was his name? Oh, his name was Rexamilius. He was another herring gun. He was a pretty good kisser, pretty good. But we did that thing where our teeth clashed.
I get that. That's pretty problematic. I completely understand. However, would you maybe be willing to trade them your first kiss, and then I can show you an even better kiss afterward?
Absolutely not. I will not trade any of my memories to those two. Their names are Scamrisk and Fishing. Clapperclaw holds up his hand and says, I've never had a kiss before. Could I have a kiss?
Popolo will kiss him immediately.
You sicko. You just kissed an 8-year-old boy in a scarecrow's
And you
body.
poisoned him.
He's kissing him on the cheek.
And poisoned him.
Only if he fails the save.
That's
I don't
true.
think you can poison straw.
You're lucky he's immune to poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna kiss him on the cheek. There, I have the first kiss. Now give it away.
I'm lucky. I guess I never thought I'd get my first kiss from a prince. Ugh.
Well, it turns out you weren't a princess because I didn't transform back.
Yeah, I'm not a princess. You see Scamrisk and Fishing are just sitting there waiting.
Yep. You can have mine.
All right, Pally. They walk up to you, and they hold out what appears to be a tiny marionette, and they ask you to kiss the marionette.
I do.
Okay. As you kiss the marionette, it begins to articulate, and it begins to dance after your kiss. And you can see it going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I dance with it.
You may now kiss the bride! Huzzah! Pop the champagne, please.
And the memory of your first kiss begins to fade. Just for our information, who was Pally's first kiss?
That creature I told that story about earlier. Now I'll never be able to tell that story ever again.
Oh, no! If you could mark that down on your character sheet that
Okay.
you have lost that memory.
Okay.
So they say, well, who gets the moonlight monocle?
Fear.
I suppose the one that paid for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, but well, the party gets it. We all get it. It's a party.
Party.
What does he do?
Hi. You know what?
Yeah, what is
Mr. Scam?
I'll take it to start with, and then I'll do whatever with it.
Okay, the moonlight monocle is a monocle that functions like goggles of night.
Nice.
So if you have dark vision out to a range of 60 feet,
Does anybody not have dark vision?
I think, but it goes out further, right? If
you already have dark vision, it increases it by another 60 feet.
Yeah.
However, it only works on the eye that you have the monocle on.
That's perfect. I put it right in the center of my forehead.
King. Mr. Scam?
I think Gronks don't have dark vision.
Nah, they don't.
No, that's true.
Neither do changelings, but it's okay.
Mr. Scam.
Yeah.
I want one of those portraits. I have an idea. I could give you my memory of my first kiss.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that for one of these
You have
ink
to
portraits.
look at it.
You want me to look at your first kiss?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Give me that smoocher.
Oh, do you go to kiss him?
He's going to try and kiss the mannequin. Whatever's in front of him, whatever's closer to him, he's going to kiss.
All right, you kiss the mannequin, and it begins to steal your first kiss's memory away.
It's of his mom.
Oh.
Your jape. They foresaw coming, and they are going to steal your actual first kiss's memory.
Yeah, it's his mom.
It's Popolo's mom.
Oh, are you saying it's your own mother or Scamrisk's mom?
Scammer's mom, quite literally.
Oh.
We will say mechanically that it is probably not his mother, because that would be incredibly coincidental. Anyways, the two Darklings thank you all for their patronage, and they will walk back over to their hot air balloons that is actually a giant thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah.
So, characters, you have your two allies here, Gormort and Clapperclaw, standing close by. You're actually standing in the under the boughs of a kind of a giant structure, a tree that has this palace built into it. What are your guys' moves?
I need to sober up before I have sex with that fucker.
Coffee.
I want to try to try to find the Baron.
Gormort, with their disguise, will say, "Oh, you are seeking the Baron. Well, you can either take the long way around, or we can swim across the lake, and you can take the short way."
I don't like swimming.
Otherwise, we will have to wrap back around the village.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go through the water.
Why
But
not?
so otherwise, just whatever the most expedient path would be.
All right, so he would explain to you guys that you would just basically go back the way you came, and you would wrap back around, and you go past, the balloon factory, past the balloon that's being repaired, past the gazebo, past the boat that had the fishermen on it, and you would go that direction.
Okay.
Do you guys do the old reverse and head back that way?
Yeah, I think so, right? I think that's
I can't swim while drunk. I have a headache.
I'll carry Prince Poplo. Here, hop on old Clapperclaw the Scarecrow's back.
Pablo is just going to stick himself onto his back, like a little backpack, and like hang there.
Perfect.
His eyes are bugging out. It looks like he did something a little bit more than just booze.
Oh no.
Can you cure Popolo here with your blessed touch?
Yeah, sure. I just cast Legendary Libation again.
No.
Coffee.
Can I have a prairie oyster? Please.
I'm used to being tall and larger. I didn't know my limits.
So I did a drag. Basically, you guys walking back around the village to where you guys would want to end up. And what you guys would see, and something you've noticed, is that there are giant ropes that lead from spaces in the village up into this bank of fog. And leading from those ropes is the most dirty, nasty clothing that you've ever seen. So whether or not you guys are curious about that is up to you, but you do notice those things.
I will do 5 points of lay on hands to.
Pick your Pablo of their self-inflicted drunkenness.
Yes.
Listen. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm feeling a little better now. But, listen, if you would do the same in my situation.
Prairie oyster.
That's what it comes out as. So, this area here, y'all, is a watchtower.
I don't think a prairie oyster is an actual drink, though.
I can fill it with whatever
considered
I
a drink.
want.
You're supposed to drink it.
I mean, it's mostly like eggs, right? So unless
If you put a bunch of eggs in a blender and drink it scrambled, then yeah, I guess it's like a drink.
right? Yeah. I don't know.
You can have an eggy drink.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
I thought a prairie oyster was a testicle.
That's
Yeah.
a Rocky Mountain oyster.
Okay.
That's a Rocky Mountain oyster. A prairie oyster is egg, Worcestershire sauce, chili powder,
Yeah.
and some other things that helps with it's a hangover cure.
Oh, okay. I see this. Okay. So you guys see that there's a watchtower as Pablo is scarfing down their raw eggs. There are 2 bullywogs asleep on the job. And there is a rope attached to the watchtower leading up into the fog. and you see that his variety of frayed patchwork garments are draped over it.
Somebody doing laundry?
Morgort would answer you. The clotheslines lead to the hag's cottage. And she likes us to decorate these clothing lines here with tattered remains of clothing. She feels that the aesthetic matches her favorite things. So with that description, and you guys head into the right way, and it sounds like we got a player that needs to peace out. Let's pause it there for tonight. So you guys are in hither. You are now members of the Saki Court. You have a book from the king that basically says that Bavlorna does not like him. You have 2 new allies, a creepy scarecrow kid, and the coolest frog person, or second coolest frog person to join the party.
2.5. We almost got a Bandersnatch. We almost got a Bandersnatch.
There's a Bandersnatch out there who is thinking about getting scritched again.
Yeah.
I think we're in a good spot. I think you're in a good spot, and you're gonna cause a coup. I'm excited. I think we accomplished a lot. I loved the role play tonight, everybody. Thank you for indulging me in all of the silly people that you've met this evening.
We kind of slacked off on the puns, though. I will say we need to just put a little bit more effort into our puns.
There were a few really good ones this time.
Yeah.
Like the quantity was lessened, but I feel like the quality was there.
I agree.
Of puns.
Quality.
Quantity.
Absolutely. And you guys all got to find out my secret Rocky Horror past.
How long ago was that?
Dark past.
That wasn't secret.
That was last week.
It was not last week. This was actually before I met my wife. My wife and I have never gone to go see it together. So that was...
I want to see that side of you.
Yeah.
6, 7 years ago?
Anticipation.
Say it, Consta.
Those poor thigh highs look like they are being stretched to their absolute limit.
Oh, they were. Oh my gosh, those were so full of holes by the end of our like practice and everything. Ugh.
Hey, it makes them look better, especially for Rocky Horror.
My like jazz shoes that I was wearing, one of the heels was hot glued on, and I swear I was very.
All right. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good weekend. See ya.